And here I am once again. Today I'm going to be talking about fodder. Yes. Now this is more of a reaction of a video I just saw about One Piece and people complaining about the recent arc. Well, the arc we're in now in One Piece, the Dressrosa arc. Particularly the tournament, people complaining about all the characters that are being introduced and complaining that they're all fodder. I thought I'd just give my thoughts on it. Now, do I consider them fodder? Honestly, yes. Well, most of them I consider them fodder, to be honest. Before I get any further, I want to explain my stance on what I consider fodder. People I consider fodder are people who serve really no purpose to the overall plot. That being said, until these people serve a real purpose, that's all I'm going to see them as is fodder. Now, usually there is always fodder when it comes to tournament arcs, but I think the reason why it is getting so much flack when it comes to One Piece is because A, it's One Piece, and B, because I think Oda kind of shot himself in the foot with this. Here's the problem. A lot of people in general are not really interested in this tournament anymore. And this is where I get into why I feel Oda shot himself in the foot with this. He introduced the CPO and Fujitora and all these other people too soon. Like, if he was planning to do a tournament arc, he shouldn't have introduced the world government people like that. Or if he wanted to, he should have did it after the tournament, not before the tournament, because now people feel like the tournament itself is probably pointless. Because a lot of people are assuming that they're either to A, capture Doflamingo, B, go after the Straw Hats, or C, go for Ace's fruits, or D, all of the above. I'm gonna go with D because that'll probably make more sense. You know, just wreck crap. Pretty much that would be D, just all of the above and just wreck everything. And that goes into the second problem I think a lot of people have also too. Well, I shouldn't forget the third. In the fact that people think that I know I've heard some people say that they feel that the tournament's gonna be interrupted. Honestly, if that happens, I will be kind of annoyed because, I mean, not annoyed, but I will be a little, I don't know how I feel about it. But that would be the more predictable thing to do. Because, you know, back like in Naruto, remember Orochimaru, he interrupted the Chunin exams. Remember that? Like him and his crew, I forgot what fight was going on, but they decided to interrupt it and they started wrecking crap and they went after Saratobi. So, a lot of people feel like that's what's going to happen at some point, that it's going to get interrupted. It probably is. I'm hoping it doesn't, because if it does, then it would make the tournament pointless. I mean, it would add, I guess, a little suspense, but it would be more of a predictable suspense, so it wouldn't be that suspenseful because it's something you expect because it's happened before in other shonen series. I'm just saying. I'm just hoping he doesn't go that route and just say, alright, I'm just going to interrupt it. Because then you really would be wasting our time. And the other problem, I guess would be problem number 4, is that he's introducing too many characters at once. And he took like a few chapters to do so. I mean, the tournament finally just begun. That was like, finally. Yeah, it's taking too long, but also, well, overall, I think people are just bored with it already, and they just want to see what the world government people are going to do. I think that's really what the deal is. They're just not interested in most of these people. Because let's be honest, which ones do you really see having an overall importance to the plot than people who have already been introduced at the series at this point? Because we have Burgess, you know, Blackbeard's people. Who else? You have Bellamy. So those are already like two people. You got a fish man, and then you have like the prince and what you call it, Rebecca. You know, that girl that everyone's convinced is gonna join the crew. Those, and personally, those are the only people I see as important. Those people, and I guess the prince. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. So right now, I do consider some of these people fodder, but we'll see. It would be cool. Excuse me. It would be cool if all these people wind up actually being more important, and by that I mean, actually being involved with important important people that's in the series right now. Like maybe one of them, maybe like some of these people are members of some Yonko or something like that. Then people will be more interested. But I think the only reason why Oda is doing it like this is obviously to, you know, show what the new world is capable of, or at least what it's world building pretty much. But I do think he could have did it a little better, or at least I don't know. I just think this. I think he could have went about it better by not doing the whole introducing the whole government stuff. Because by doing that now, people don't lose interest. That's all I have to say. If this video is going on for too long, I don't want it too long. So yeah, that's my stance on the fodder thing. If they serve like no purpose of the plot, then they're fodder as far as I'm concerned. I don't care if they have a name, they're fodder. A good example of this would be like some of the characters in Bleach, particularly the Fracciones of Fodder. They had names too. Were they important to the plot? No. Even some of the Soul Reaper characters, they had names, but do they serve the plot for any importance? Not really. They're just there. So there, that's my stance. Let me know what you think about that, and I am out.